All right, man. Let's talk about Nikola Jović. All right, this is the second time I'm doing this video. This is the first video. Hopefully, I complete while using melon. So that's what I'm using. Um, so look at Nikola Jović. He's from Serbia. When I spell it wrong, they always bring up uh, Jokic, Nikola Jokic. So hopefully, we get it right this time. So hold on. Uh, This Mason Bar, can he be all right? So did we get it this time? Oh yeah, my bad. I'm tripping. There we go. Um, all right, man. There we go. I don't know how to put the whole screen on there yet. To screen it in, minimize it. So yeah, this one gonna be this will be a rough video. There's like 1,000 ways you can do this thing. So I mean, this is for best as I can zoom in on it. Let me check the share. Let me see. All right, this is probably the best I'll be able to do. Let's see. All right, we still on there. All right, hopefully we still recording. Cause last time I did it, we still wasn't recording, but I did it different. But I'm still on the stream. So Nikola Jović, he's from Siberia, but he was born in Leicester, United Kingdom. So I heard he got some of his buzz at some camp, Adidas camp, whatever it was, or some tournament. Excuse me. So um, he's Siberian professional basketball player, Mega Mozart of the ABA League, standing 6'10", weighing 209. He plays both shooting guard and small forward positions. It said Jović in the Royal Infirmary in Leicestershire, England, as a father was playing his name, I can't pronounce it, basketball. He grew up playing water polo, VK, Ratza, as well as basketball. Jović was playing basketball for the KK Side youth system before joining the Mega Basketball Youth System in 2018. 2021 Euro League Basketball Next Generation Tournament in Belgrade. He averaged 29.3 points a game, 10.3 rebounds, 4.5 assists, 1.8 block, 28 minutes per game, was shooting 66% from the field, 17% from three, and won the MVP award. All right, I think he's a better shooter than 17%. By the way, he made his senior debut for the Mega Basketball in February 2021 at the Jović Kurik Cup. I butchered that tournament in Novi Sad on 19th of March. Jović made his ABA League debut in a 74-65 loss to Split, recording 10 points, 9 rebounds, 21 minutes of play on the 10th of June 2021. One day after his 18th birthday, he signed his first professional contract with Mega. NBA.com GM survey 21-22 season. He always received votes for the best international player not playing in the NBA. In April 2022, he declared for the 2022 draft. In April 2022, he was named NBA League top prospect for 21-22. All right. Um, good basketball player. That's what I seen. Um, yeah, good basketball player. That's pretty much what I can say. So let's see, real quick. Um, But yeah, he 18 years old, June 9th, 2003. People like me born in the 80s, man. We getting old. But you look at what they got him over at Tankathon. Um, they going off stats, strength and weaknesses. Like I said, his stats, man, he played 29 games. I think for Mega Mozart, 12 points, 2.45, 3.1 turnovers, zero point 0.7 steals, 0.4 blocks, 3.6 assists, 4.8 rebounds, 71%, 31% from the free throw line, 31.5% from three. He took 5 of them, didn't even make 2. 41.4% from the field. So 28.4 minutes of play. I mean, one thing I could tell you about him, man, I think he measured in at the NBA Combine. I think he measured in. Let me pull it up. I don't even want to be kind of correct. I want to be correct. Um, he measured in at 6'9.5" barefoot, 6'11" in shoes, 9.5 standing reach, 222.6 pounds, just over 7 foot wingspan. I seen him handle the ball over there. 6'11" with shoes on. Wingspan is only real limb limitation. 6'11", but only 70 1/4 wingspan. That's not good, but it's not like terrible. Like he got like a 6'9" wingspan or something like that. But a baller, your baller. Let's start off with the weaknesses. I've been doing it that way lately. When you look at him, man, only weakness that in his game, shot selection. Turnovers, handling the ball, like turnover, handling the ball. But that's all stuff you see from young players. They got to learn how to take care of the rock. His shot selection is like a wild horse that need to be broken in. That's what I could say. It's like a wild horse that need to be broken in. That's what I will say. It's like a wild horse that need to be broken in. Will he be fast enough and quick enough at the NBA level? But them international players like Jokic, I know he's the exception kind of more. But coming in, most people didn't see it was exception. People forgot there was a debate whether they should take Trey, Jokic, or Nurkic because they both was on the same team. But Jokic finds a way to get his shot off, and I think on the NBA level, the defense not as lethal or as physical as it used to be. So I think Jovic will find a way to get his shot off. But how he do versus better athletes at this level, his confidence level, usually when you're in a new country, you're in a new league, which is dominated by great athletes, and these dudes are physically more mature. Just you ask how his confidence keep up, shot selection. Will that get better? We learn to play within the NBA offense. Um, will the speed, the length of the NBA bother him? Will he make the adjustment, or will he run back home and never want to come back over here like some do? Not a lot, but some do. So that's the question. You gotta remember too. What's my man's name that got beat up on the Bulls by Bobby Portis? Mirotic. He never wanted to come back after that. So it's always we look at it as as being in America as an easy adjustment because most of us born in America. Maybe from Serbia and you traveling and stuff, or sometimes I remember the cat from that played basketball, that played football at Michigan, Sam McGuffey. I ended up in the weight room, one of the guys that played on Michigan with him. He said that it was a culture shock for him, that he stank and people made fun of him, and you know what I'm saying. He didn't really fit in with their locker room or the culture of Michigan. So you know how that go. So a lot of people had that. Darko, he said he was homesick. He couldn't deal with not playing, being on the bench. I think he said he allegedly formed a drinking habit. You know what I'm saying? And he just didn't. You gotta remember he was playing against two of the best defenders in the world, and they hurt his confidence. Remember that he's playing against Ben Wallace and Rasheed Wallace. Remember the core and other guys in the back court was, in the front court was better than him. He's playing against the best defensive players in the nation. In the world. When you young, I remember dude was telling me a story about his dogs, man, where his little dog went out and challenged one of his older stud dogs, and he got rattled up, and he just had to give him to a family that like dogs. He couldn't be no guard dog no more. So sometimes everybody don't have the mental capacity to go through them traumatic experience, especially when you going abroad. And you just got to ask about some international players. Can they deal with the culture change? Can they deal with being on the bench until they get better and develop? Or some people don't like to deal with it. They want to play right away. They don't want to sit on the bench to get a nice check. You know, So that's just something that something that you got to think about. So that's just normal stuff like confidence. Will he be able to deal with just the culture shock and the change and all of that type of stuff, man? Um, will he be able to deal with that? So, but other than that, shot selection, turnover ball, Um, and just will he physically will he physically adjust to the will he physically and mentally adjust to the NBA? That's the only questions I really got about him. And his athletic ability. We make that adjustment. Most of them guys do make the adjustment. But then you ask to say, well, what else is it? Um, that's the only thing I really see in this game is the true weakness, bro. That's really it. Um, yeah, that's really the only thing I see. Really it now. His strength, he got a quick release. Now, oh no, his shooting. Okay, let's kind of dig back into his uh his uh his shooting, bro. Now his shooting percentage, bro, that they talk about the 17%. It's just shot selection, bro. It's just shot selection for him, man. If he do if he does if he does a better shot selection, he'll be all right. He'll be all right. If he had better shot selection, he'll be all right. That's it. That's why shot selection, man. He kind of wild he kind of wild in that area. But his strengths, his handle pretty good. See him handling at the draft combine. His handle pretty good. Um, quick release, good form. Know how to use his body to get by defenders. Not the quickest guy neither to get by defenders. You know how to use his body to get his shot off. Good handle. You know what I'm saying? Step back is his thing. Sometimes he is just dribble and step back. Sometimes he'll dribble, stutter, then step back. So he got a nice little package. Know how to finish at the rim. Not the best vertical neither, bro. So he ain't jumping over the gym neither. But he one of those savvy Paul Pierce, Jokic kind of athletes. And if he gonna be able to get his shot off at this level, he gonna have a YMCA game. But only 18, 19. He be 19 by the time he get drafted June 9th. He turned 19 in 3 days. And, if he learned how to use his body and, I think he'd be all right. Quick release. Some people compare somebody on the internet compared him to Jason Tatum. I kind of seen where he, kind of his post game, his face up game, isolation 1-on-1. He not as quick or as fast as him, but you can see the way he shut it up with the jab, step, post up, turn around, jab, step back, get a bucket. Just kind of see the reminiscent in his game. And I think his ceiling is probably superstar. And his floor might be out the league because you never know about the confidence. You never know about adjusting to the culture. But if you're confident in talking to him about adjusting to the culture, if he keep his confidence up, his floor, his floor probably would be just rotational player Mario Hezanja. But I can see him being somewhat like a Hito Turkoglu eventually. Once he get adjusted to the athletic ability in the NBA and clean up the turnovers and clean up ball handling a little bit and decision making and learning how to pass and beat the bubble team over the top. He already saw the passer, but just no one want to take the right shots. So, yeah, step back. I mean, he got the whole thing working. It's just gonna be will it work on the NBA level? If it don't work, will he keep the confidence to make it work? But yeah, his ceiling probably be a star in the league. So, yeah, I'd probably be a ceiling man for a good player, bro. I wouldn't mind it. If we did do the 3-for-1 with San Antonio, trade 5 for 9, 2025, I won't be mad at it. So, it is what it is, man. Yeah, man. I mean, shoot, we'll be mad at it, bro. Just he'd be good. He could do everything. Just would he, and also will he be good? Will he be able to be respectable on defense too? With that height and length, playing 3 or 4, he already 220. Apparently, somewhere says 206, 209. He put on some weight, so apparently he could put some weight on. Like Shaq only put 5 pounds on since coming to Gonzaga. He only 200 pounds, so it's gonna be interesting. He ain't got the lift, but 6'11. Don't need too much of that lift. So let me know what you girls and guys think, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop a video. Financial and support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Other than that, you can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We got business question, inquiry, response, video requests. All the links, description, all the information, description. Check the draft spotlight playlist for more videos like this. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comments section. But other than that, appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think, man. And but like I said before, he could be a good player in this league, man. Real good player. But hey, appreciate y'all. Peace.